Welcome back to Harmon Talk. We want to thank you, our listeners, for tuning in. As always, please like and subscribe to Harmon Talk on whatever platform that you are listening to us. And if you would like to make direct contact with us, please email us at Dr. Shirley. That's DrShirley. Dr. Shirley at harmontalk.com. We appreciate your impact and your dedication to Harmon Talk. And today we have a special guest with us. We have Miss Donna Jacobs. Donna and I are friends, lifelong friends.
Yes.
But before I was friends with Donna, I was friends with her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents and I go way back. And when I talk way back, I'm talking about before you were even born.
Right.
I'm talking when we were young children. Your mom and I actually lived in the same neighborhood when we were little girls. And I'm talking about 4, maybe 5. So we actually grew up together. And I knew your father from an early age as well because we went to school together. So we have more than a friendship connection. We're family.
We are family.
We are family.
Yes, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you all for listening, but also thank you all for having me on today's show. I'm so excited. Thank you.
You are welcome. But it is our honor, and it has been my privilege to watch you blossom. You have blossomed into an incredible young woman with everything that you are doing professionally and also just personally and spiritually. Oh, thank you. And does my heart good to see everything that you're doing, and you're doing it the right way. You have not tried to take any shortcuts.
Yeah.
You have worked hard. And to be able to see the fruits of your labor, I am so tickled pink. I am so excited for the conversation that we're going to have today.
Yeah.
So the first thing that I would like to do, Miss Donna Jacobs, is give you an opportunity to tell our listeners a little bit about you and the many things that you have accomplished. And then we're going to talk about some of the things that you're also going to do in the future.
Okay.
So if you would, please tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I would love to formally introduce myself. Again, my name is Donna Jacobs. Where do I start? Because it's really...
You can start wherever you want to.
You know, it's been a journey, honestly. I would say I have a background in social work. I've been doing social work for about 10 years. And I'm a MSW therapist, a clinical licensed therapist. And I have my own virtual private practice.
Okay.
Yes. And I've been doing that for about 3 years. The path is divine, to say the least. I was not expecting to become a mental health therapist, but I feel like God was telling me it's time and your gifts are going to make room for you.
Yes.
So I was called into that profession. I started out as a part-time mental health support for an agency, and it turned into me pursuing my own private practice. So,
and I like that because that is so true when you say that God will make a way for your gifts,
Yes.
for you to use your gift.
Yes.
And that's what has been done for you.
Yes, exactly. I have an extensive background in social work. So I've done school social work, community social work. I used to live in Michigan, so I would do, what would you call it? Like, I would do like partnerships with certain agencies and go out into communities and provide mental health services in home. Um, and then I eventually matriculated back to Georgia after an extensive um, professional career in Michigan. And I basically started over. My life started over. Um, I feel like it was vital for me to really indulge in my relationship with my family, get to know my family over again. After being away for 10 years, I mean, I came home occasionally back and forth. But after being away for so long, like I felt like it was important for us to really work on our bond and our connection, which was no easy plight.
Let me ask you this. Going to Michigan from a small town in Georgia.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that route and that
Okay.
decision to go to Michigan.
Okay, so the transition happened gradually. So I went from Ailey, Georgia, one of the smallest cities in Georgia.
One of the smallest.
Yes.
If not the
If
smallest.
not the smallest, because you blink, you miss it.
Yes, you miss it.
So going from Ailey, Georgia to Atlanta, Georgia was a transition that happened in my collegiate years. I started at Clark Atlanta University, where I got my BSW.
Great school.
Yes. And then once I graduated from Clark Atlanta, I mean, right before I graduated, I was applying for grad schools and deciding, where I was going to transition. This was all new for me because I had never lived outside of the state of Georgia.
Right.
And so I just began the process of looking into colleges and realizing that Michigan was number one in social work.
Okay.
So I'm like, if you're going to go big, go blue.
That's right.
And so I went on that pursuit to, explore Michigan to see what all that they had to offer. Again, I ended up getting a full ride into Michigan. And my mom, she was fully supportive of that. It was an ask. We literally asked for it, and they provided us with that.
And that is your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom is that person that I know with her children, she's always had your back.
Yes.
Always. That is not even a question.
Yes.
But she is that person with that personality that she's not afraid to try something new.
No.
And she has instilled that in you.
Yes.
And so you are the epitome of what our program is about here.
Mm.
Live your dreams,
Yes.
not your fears.
Yes.
Because although we may have fears, you have to work around those fears so that you could try something new, so that you can dream big.
Yes.
And you went and you got that full scholarship
I
to
did.
Michigan.
I did. I did. And I actually got my master's degree in 10 months.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So it was a accelerated program, just full throttle.
It was meant to be.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
It was.
God ordained.
Yes.
Meant to be.
Mind you, I met a lot of amazing people during that transition, during that process. Some of my best friends come out of the University of Michigan.
Right.
Shout out to Hara and Maggie. Some of my best friends, really.
Right.
And they've helped me along this journey. So when you see the background work of RAGS, which is my company, my holding company, the acronym stands for Revolutionizing Awareness Through God's Gifts.
Okay.
And so when you see RAGS, know that it's a community of women who all have the same mission and goal to provide healthier lives and healthier experiences for people of all walks of life.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about RAGS. Tell us a little bit more about your products.
Yes. So RAGS is a holistic health and wellness company that provides products and services to women, children, and families in hopes that we begin a process of cultivating healthier minds, bodies, souls.
Yes.
And so very multifaceted, very multidimensional. I have a line of skincare products Rags Body Butters.
Great. They're great products.
Yes,
I use them myself.
She does.
Love them. And when I recommend something, it's not just as a commercial where you have not used the product.
Yes.
I have used the product.
Yes.
Love it. And I wholeheartedly recommend it.
Yes. It's a great product.
It is.
And that product came out of my need. When I was in Michigan, I was going through extensive skin issues due to changing climate and environment. And like my eczema on my skin really became prevalent. And it was just like a vision to me. God slowly gave me ingredients, slowly gave me information to research and to look into. When it came to combining the product, like making sure that the efficacy and the safety of the product was proficient. It was a whole process.
Right.
And then I paired with a scientist to ensure that the formula was proficient.
Right.
She tested the product. She, did all the checks and bounds around the product before I launched it on Walmart.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's see a need, fill a need.
Exactly.
And especially in our community, to see a young woman of African American heritage, and you are actually putting products out there that can benefit people of color, but that can also benefit people from any ethnic background.
Yes. What gave me the clear confirmation that this product was proficient, I came across a woman who had cancer. She was going through chemo and she was looking for natural products. And she was emphasizing that the chemotherapy was making her skin really dry. And when she started to use this product, the glow on her skin, it was so immaculate. Mom is still saying, you need to get these products in front of doctors for chemotherapy. People need these products.
That's the next
I'm
avenue.
Still working
That's
on
the
it.
next one.
I'm still working on it. Because again, it takes time, and like, not only does the product have to develop and evolve, I have to believe in myself and trust that it's enough, I'm enough, and it's okay to move forward and pursue greater things.
Well, I'm here to tell you that your products, for me, they're enough. So Walmart.com is where they can find your products right now. Rags. RAGGZ.
Yes.
Rags.
Yes.
So please go there and get some of these products on Walmart.com.
Yes.
But now you also got a few other things going on.
I do. Aside from that, because that's like a labor of love.
Right.
Like, I do that when I need the opportunity to clear my mind, to meditate, to just be in a space where I'm just creating. That is my labor of love. Rags Body Butters. Rags is, again, a multifaceted space. So when you go on to the website, Rags Mindful Associates, you'll be able to access several of my services and products. Along with Rags Body Butters, I offer mental health services.
Okay.
I'm a life coach, holistic health and wellness life coach.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm also a doula.
We got to work together with the life coaching thing.
Do.
We got to get together.
We do. I think that would be fun.
Me too.
I'm looking to get more into the group sector.
Okay.
So more group settings where women or people can come into those settings and get what they need from each other, along with, particular curriculum to help guide people through things like life and most recently for me, grief.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like that's something that's coming in the near future.
Right.
Yeah.
And a safe space.
A safe space.
And especially as women, a lot of the times we are scared to just put our emotions out there, because sometimes people see women as being too emotional. And I think that part of, the life coaching that I would like to be a part of, and hopefully with you,
Of course.
is giving women a safe place to express who they are and to be who you are
Right.
without feeling threatened. And so I think that therefore you'll get the benefits of the
Yeah.
life coaching so that you could live out your best life.
Yes. And I think it's very important for women to be in settings where other women emulate authenticity.
Yes.
So that they know that they can show up in their fullness. Yeah.
And authenticity is a great word. And as you know, it didn't just roll off my tongue, but it's authenticity is a great word because you have to be with people that are genuine.
Yeah.
You can't be with people that are pretending.
Yeah. Masking.
Yes,
Yeah.
masking.
Yeah.
And you know when somebody's masking, you
Yes.
feel it.
Yes.
And that is something, whenever I go to programs and I can feel that somebody is masking, I'm just tuned out.
Yeah.
I'm just there now just because somebody told me that I had to be or because I came. And that doesn't benefit anybody.
We need more genuine spaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, have
Where
to be
people can
genuine.
really show up. And it's like without judgment.
Yes.
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 So people can really show up in their fullness. And if it is their choice to evolve or change or grow, it's not coded in guilt or shame.
Right. Because some of us grow at different rates. And it's okay.
It's completely okay.
It is so okay. A lot of the times, some of us that are running the race really fast, we get a little upset with people that are running it a little slow.
And we forget.
Yes, that we weren't always running so fast either.
I mean, yes,
So
exactly.
it's important that sometimes when you're running the race so fast that it's okay for you to reach back and to help somebody.
Exactly.
But you don't have to judge them. They'll get there in their own time. But it's okay to give them some encouragement and some motivation. And what you are doing here today, being here and speaking to our audience, you are motivating a lot of people so that they understand that this little girl from Ailey, Georgia, is now a therapist. You are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You're a life coach. You are doing so many things. So for our audience listening, they are receiving a treat today.
Oh, thank you.
But also, let's discuss a little bit more about a doula.
Yes.
That you are an a doula.
I am a doula.
Okay, please explain that and tell our audience
Okay.
what you do with that.
So my extensive background in social work led me into social justice, advocacy, support of vulnerable populations. After an extensive career in burnout, of course,
Right.
again, when I said I came back to Georgia, my life started over.
Right.
I was experiencing burnout from giving my all to a profession and a career that didn't really nourish me.
I understand.
And while I felt like that was a part of my God-given calling, he was calling me to more. He was saying more. And he was moving me outside of that comfort zone because had it been up to me, I'd stayed complacent the whole time.
Right.
So coming back to Georgia, I began caregiving for my grandmother. And our relationship really blossomed.
Right. And can I just say, your grandmother was a great woman.
She was.
I loved her. She was so full of life. And I said, I'm not going to cry. So I'm going to try not to cry. But your grandmother was one of those people that every time you came around her, she made you smile and she made you feel good.
She did.
She was a good person.
Yes.
She was just a great person. So I just wanted to add that in there. Love her.
Yes,
Love her.
my favorite girl. My
Yes.
favorite girl. Yes, and I miss her so much.
Yes.
We lost her in 2024.
Yes.
But it was a strong fight, a great fight, a mighty fight. My grandmother, she lived an extensive life as far as her medical or health issues.
Right.
And she still, like you said, she still kept optimism in her step. She still loved. She was the most forgiving person I ever met.
She loved big.
Yeah, she did.
If that's the best way to explain it.
She really did.
Yeah, she loved big.
Yes. And so spending time with her and not really having much to do, I decided to go and get a doula certification.
Okay.
I came across doula work through Erica Badu.
Okay.
So I heard that she was a doula, and I'm thinking, she's very authentic in her ways.
Yes.
Like, if I were to emulate anybody, I would want to be a doula like Erica Badu.
Okay.
Like, she's so authentic in the sense that people look at her and it's very abstract. It's very, uncertain, but she still shows up.
And she's unapologetic.
Yes, exactly.
I like that. It's like, this is who I am. This is what I'm doing.
Yes.
And she's looking to help. And the thing is that this is me.
Yes.
And you can take it or leave it.
Yes.
This is me. So
exactly.
yeah, I get that.
So that spark of authenticity, it lit a fire in me as far as me wanting to understand the profession and tailor it to my own experience.
Okay.
So I did the research on doula and I just fell in love with the overall mission. So a doula is a emotional and physical support for mothers in gestational periods from prenatal to postpartum.
Okay.
So you're serving as a support for that mom, providing her with psychoeducation, resources, information, helping guide her through the medical system if that's where she chooses to birth. And so I felt like, okay, my background in advocacy can really be accentuated through this newfound certification or career path. So just adding to my credentials and pursuing things from a different angle so that I can better understand the systematic impact of women, children, and families. So seeing, children in grade school level and trying to understand where does all these, risk and imminent factors of them being at a predisposition come from.
Right.
Like, what happened here?
Right.
If you understand that it happens in vitro,
right,
long before birth, but while their mothers are carrying them, the impact that experience has on them is far more substantial than anything.
Right.
So I wanted to get ahead of the curve.
Okay.
As far as supporting families, educating families, informing them of the risk and the benefits of whatever they're navigating, I wanted to be that source of support.
Your journey has been an exceptional journey, but it's also about helping others. Everything that you have talked about, that's in your heart.
Yes.
What can you do to serve, and what can you do to make the lives of people better?
Yes.
So that's what's in your heart. That caregiver is there. I guess it's always been there.
Yes. Not without a fight, though.
Not without a fight.
Because, again, early pursuit of career was law school.
Okay.
Pre-law at Clark Atlanta. I started out in pre-law.
Okay.
But God was like, no. I mean, the first day that I came into like an introductory class, it was in the social work building. My social work teacher looked at me and said, "You're a social worker." And I said, "Girl, whatever. I'm going to law school." And she was just like, "Okay." And she let me go years. Mind you, the pre-law prerequisites was directly aligned with social work.
Okay.
So by the time God woke it up in me, I was already in alignment.
So that just goes to show that sometimes we may be headed down one road.
Yes.
And then God shows us another road,
Yes.
another path that we can take to get to where we need to be.
Yes.
Or should we say the path that he is laying out for you?
Exactly. He's like, you can go ahead, but you're going to go this way eventually.
And he's like, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting here for you.
Yes, he did. He did. And it was just seamless. The transition was seamless.
And the things that you have done have helped so many people.
Yeah.
And it's helped so many people that they don't even know it was you.
Mm.
And that's okay.
Yes.
Because you don't do it for that reason.
I do not.
You do it because it is the right thing to do.
Exactly.
And it's what's in your heart. but you are helping a lot of people. I do want to touch on a little bit that with everything that you're doing, you've also been through some hard times. You have lost several people within the last couple of years.
Yes.
And so, if you could, would you talk a little bit about some of what you're going through, what you've been through, and what your hopes are for the future? Because there are a lot of people that are suffering from loss, and sometimes they don't know where to go or how to navigate. So, if you could just share with us a little bit about how you are navigating this process.
And as we speak about it, like the weight of it settles, and my heart is reminded of the process of repair.
Yes.
I'm in the process of healing. So excuse me if I get a little teary-eyed.
It's okay. Safe space.
So the tragedy all began in 2024, in April, when we lost my aunt unexpectedly.
Very unexpected. And I'm with you. Once you say that, that weighs heavy on your heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so,
And let's take how special she was.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you talk
Yes.
about somebody that looked out for everybody?
Yes. I lost her in April. We lost her, the whole family.
Yes.
It was something that was very hard because we just were not expecting it.
No.
And she's done so much for our lives, our country, just the overall experience of having her in our lives was what made me and my sister's experience so much more seamless and smooth. Like, she just stepped in so many ways to take care of us and to make sure that we had everything that we needed.
I feel chills just thinking about her.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a traumatic loss. And
Yeah.
like you said, it was so unexpected.
And I come from a line of givers. Like,
yes, you do.
Yeah, like effortlessly. Like, again, they're the type of people, when you see me, when you hear me, know that it is them.
Yes.
It is my family, because they come from a line. They come from a space of giving without wanting credibility.
Right.
They don't care for you to know what they're doing. And that was my aunt. Yeah. She was a giver, and she was a lover, and it led us to a space of heartbreak. Yes. When we lost her. And then my grandmother, who was heartbroken, severely heartbroken. It can be assumed that her and my other aunt, who passed shortly after her,
right,
they left from heartbreak.
Yeah.
And so the weight of that.
And y'all are close.
Yes.
Y'all are close.
Yes.
That's a close family.
Yes. So all of that was compounding. It was compounding in a way that I'm like, I don't know how much more I can take. It's a lot. And so I felt like I was at a standstill with grief. I was just like, I don't even want to look at it right now. In 2024, just know that I made it.
Right.
I got through. And I seen it one day at a time. One day at a time. Because the impact of that back-to-back reality was very overwhelming. But I knew it was something that I had to contend with. I had to come to a place of acceptance around it. But I felt like God said, okay, hold off. Because we got one more.
Right.
And I was bracing myself in so many ways for the loss of my father. Because it's something about being in tune with yourself and God and reality, that begins a process of preparing you for what's to come.
Right.
But none of us wanted to really accept it because we just didn't want to. We didn't want to be away from each other.
Right. And I still miss him. I miss that smile. I miss that whatever you need.
Such a humble servant.
Such a humble servant. Oh my gosh. And you talk about somebody that could put a smile on your face and trying to make everybody around him feel good, even though we knew he wasn't feeling good some days.
Yeah.
Because he had been through some stuff.
Yeah.
Health-wise. He had been through some stuff. I guess health-wise and professionally. I mean, and
Yes.
personally.
And personally.
He had been through some stuff. But he never took it out on anybody. He was always just a kind soul and showed up.
Yeah.
If you needed him,
I mean,
he showed up. Even though you might like, you're not feeling good today. And he would say, I'm all right. And he would keep moving.
yes. Yes, that was my father.
Yes. Love him. Love him. So yeah, I know that was a traumatic loss for you as well.
It was, but mind you, me and my sisters, we all were in the room when he transitioned.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We all were over the phone. So mind you, that day he kept calling everybody.
Okay.
He was trying to make sure everybody like knew, like he loved them.
Right.
He cared about them. He was doing his best. He was calling like right before he transitioned.
That's
like,
him.
Yes. I had 2 missed calls from him. He's like, I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
And so it was very surreal to be in the presence of him and then to feel that him disconnect from his body.
Right.
It was surreal.
And how are you coping today? Because that's a lot. With your father, your aunt, your grandma.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. And again, I'm still going about it one day at a time.
Yes.
And allowing myself the space to grieve.
Right.
Hence, I'm crying right now, you guys. I give myself permission to feel. And I label the feeling.
Okay.
I acknowledge that this is where I am in my process of grief, whether it's anger, sadness. If I come to a place of, immense joy around our experience together,
Right.
accept it.
Right.
Just being able to label it and call that thing a thing has really helped me with processing my grief.
I think that hopefully your story will help our audience to see that you have to feel it. You have to go through the emotions of it.
Yes.
And nobody can tell you how to grieve.
No.
You have to decide what that process looks like for you.
Exactly.
But at some point, you have to feel it.
You do.
You have to go through those emotions.
Or else it'll be something that is bottled up inside of you.
Yes.
Sticking to every element of your internal experience, coding it, and it can cause severe illness.
Yes.
So it's important for people to filter the emotion out of the body.
Right.
And release.
Yes.
Give yourself the space to really release.
Yeah. Keeping those emotions in, that can be stressful.
Yes.
And stress, oh my gosh, that can do so many harmful things to us.
Yes.
And so you have to feel it, the grief, and it can come in many different emotions. And you are currently working on that.
I am. And I find healing in the work that I do daily with my clients. Because oftentimes I'm finding myself in a mirrored position with my client.
Okay.
Where my grief is being challenged. And when I show up fully, wherever I am, however I am, it helps the client move through their own experience.
Right.
So I'm learning so many things by just showing up in my fullness.
Okay. So in essence, as you're grieving, you're using that process, like you said, to show up for others, and it's actually helping other people as well.
Exactly. Because oftentimes when I'm in the position that I'm in as a clinician, people assume that I'm not human,
Right.
that I don't have an experience.
They think you have it all together.
Yes,
They think that, yeah, you don't know what we're going through.
Right. But when I show up authentically,
Right.
it grounds the experience for the client where they're able to acknowledge, wow, like you really do feel.
Right.
You really do have an experience of having to process just like we do.
Right.
And I'm thinking, how else can I support you? How else can I fully help you and walk you through this process if I'm not doing it myself?
Right. And it goes back to what we said about being genuine.
Right.
And being genuine when you work with people, when you talk with people, and being authentic. And so that's part of the journey. Part of the journey of finding out who you are, both personally, professionally, and spiritually. You can't forget.
Right.
All of that is a part of the process. But you have to be willing to be genuine and authentic with yourself to get through this part of the journey. And we all have different paths to take, but we all got some common factors that we're going to encounter on this journey.
Yes. It's something that can't be avoided.
Right.
Now, can it be prolonged? Yes. The experience of grief is something that's inevitable.
But at some point it is coming.
Yes.
So, oh my sweetheart. Oh, to look at you and the beautiful young woman that you have become, and the many things that you have accomplished, and the many things that I see in your future. I am looking so forward to working with you.
Yes.
I'm already claiming it.
Yes, of course.
We haven't agreed to anything yet, but I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it.
We've been building.
I am looking forward to working with you. I love what you're doing with your
doula.
I love what you're doing with your doula business, as well as rags.
Yeah.
And what's the website again where we can find your information?
The website is rags. That's RAGGZ mindfulassociates.org.
Yes.
Yes. And you guys can always connect with me via Facebook, Instagram, Doula Donna Maria at Facebook and Instagram. Or you can email me if you have any personal questions, anything that you're working through when you need a life coach in Georgia or greater, anywhere in the U.S. I'm kind of an international girl.
Yes, you are.
You can contact me at Donna Jacobs at mindfultherapygroup.com.
And also Walmart.com?
Yes, of course. Always. Log on to Walmart.com, type in rags, that's RAGGZ, body butters, and that's BUTTAZ, and the product should pop up. Rags Body Butters.
Well, you and your sisters, you're the daughters that I never had.
Yes. And you and Mr. Jerome have always been prevalent aspects of our experience. We have known you both as friends.
Yes.
As great friends.
Yes.
My parents have loved you both.
And we love
for as
them.
long as we could remember.
Yes. Because, I remember when you were born.
I know. So. Yes. So y'all will forever be in my heart.
Yes. Yeah. And you are in my heart. So I am so honored to have you here today.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
And it has been a pleasure. And I'm looking forward to you coming back.
I will be back.
And we're going to do this again. But I want to thank you. And I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you, Dr. Shirley.
Oh.
Make sure y'all tune in to Harmon Talk. She is an immaculate woman. Like, you really want to get to know her.
Well, thank you.
Yes, she's amazing.
Thank you. And I want to thank our listeners for tuning in to Harmon Talk. And as always, please like and subscribe to Harmon Talk on whatever platform that you are listening to us. And please feel free to reach out to us if you want to make personal contact at Dr. Shirley at harmontalk.com. That's DrShirley, Dr. Shirley at harmontalk.com. We would love to hear from you. And we upload new episodes every second and fourth Sunday. See you soon.